I have some more awesome, sorry about the plastic, decor. Oh, I'm sweating. I was just outside filling up my bird feeder, so I'm like, because of course it's 80 degrees on New Year's Eve. It's crazy. So forgive me if I'm a little like, plus my head feels really weird today, so I'm like really struggling to like get up and do stuff. So this is from pvovp, if I say it right. More decor items that could be for gifts. So I am going to continue my gift giving ideas because we can only keep so many of these projects that we make, right? Right. So I love this site because of these. This is the place that does the pillows and the bags. Yeah. So the lemon bag and the sunflower pillow that I showed you on the last video from this company was hugely ecstatically accepted. However you say that. I'm not saying that right. But my friend that I gave them to absolutely loved them, and she's super excited. Not to mention the fact that the quality is awesome. Okay, sorry if you've noticed all the pauses. Our jerk neighbors behind us, diagonally, have the most awesome dog, and she loves us more than she loves them because they're jerks, like I said. So last year they didn't go because of COVID. So they're either from Puerto Rico or from Mexico. Like, we don't know them. They are Spanish of some... I'm sorry, I don't know which they are because, like I said, we don't know them. But they have the most adorable dog who loves us dearly, and we love her. And she used to come and visit all the time, and then they like started blocking off their fence so she couldn't escape. And she showed up night before last at our house. Emily was outside playing, and she's like, "Mom, come look who's here." So she's back. So obviously they have gone either to Puerto Rico or I want to say Puerto Rico, but like I said, I'm not positive. I don't want to offend anyone if I'm wrong anyway. But we can tell when they leave because she stays on our back porch. Yeah. So, of course, we put water out there, and I go get her food. And so Emily's out there playing with her, and she keeps coming back in. And when she came back in, we call her Reina. Her name is Canela, which is cinnamon in Spanish. But we call her Reina. I don't know why. We heard them calling for her like when she first started showing up. And for some reason, we thought we heard Reina. So that's what we've been calling her ever since. And when we found out that her name is Canela, we're like, oh, we like Reina better. I mean, because of her coloring. I'll put a picture of her at the end of the video because I don't know how to insert one in like a screen. I don't know. Anyway, but she is the sweetest, most loving dog, and we want to keep her so bad. She loves us, we love her, and she is the most good-natured animal I have ever met in my entire life. And I really just want to like kidnap her and not let them have her back. It just breaks my heart. I hate it. But anyway, so back to why we are here today. This is more decor items. First, I want to show you this super cool, and I had to get it mainly because it's Van Gogh, but it is actually a lipstick case, but it's magnet. It's got a magnet closure, which I've never seen, but they're calling this a needle minder. So it is literally a lipstick case, but you can keep your needles in it. So since they are mainly a cross stitch site, I'm assuming that's why they have this, but I had to get it because it was super cool. And I'm always afraid I'm going to lose my needle that I use for darning my crochet projects. So I thought, well, I can put it in here, then I know exactly where it is, and I don't have to worry about losing it. But isn't it cool, though? I love how it looks. And I kind of wish there was lipstick in it because then I could, like, show it off everywhere. But I think it will be awesome to keep my needle in. And it is very, very cool. I really like it. So this is an idea. If you are a stitcher of any sort, this is a cute idea. Or if you have a friend who is, this will be an awesome little gift for either birthday or next Christmas, whatever. I got 2 more pillowcases because you can never have enough pillows, right? Plus I can swap them out from the ones I have from before. Elsa. Where's she? Isn't it cute? I love it. It's so cute. So this is another pillowcase, as I said. So now I can swap out my pillows on my couch. Right now I have the owl trio and the other owl that I got, and then I also have Binks. He has to stay because he's Binks. But so I can swap out the owls for the kitty, and then many moons ago I showed you an authentic set of Russian stacking dolls that my late aunt had bought when she was on a mission trip, and her son gifted them to me. So I have a huge love for these dolls and the craftsmanship that goes into them. If you're not familiar with these, look them up. Russian nesting dolls is the easiest because the matryoshka, I can't even say it right, is really hard to spell, not to mention pronounce. But if you can find a video on YouTube to watch how, I mean, they are hand carved, they're hand painted, and they're amazing. Anyway, so I am a huge fan of the craftsmanship that goes into them, and I just love the look of this. So I had to get this pillowcase for myself. I had to get myself some gifts, right? Can't always be giving them to other people. And then many moons ago, again, I used to cross stitch like I crochet now. And then I found crochet and I kind of got away from cross stitch. And so I haven't done it in many years. But when I saw this pattern, because like I said, this website is mainly cross stitch patterns. And the thing I love most about them is a lot of them are diamond paintings. Diamond paintings. Rewind. Delete that. Many of the images that they have on their site are also made into diamond paintings. So it's pretty cool that if you do both crafts, or if you just know someone who cross stitches and won't diamond paint, you can get some of the coolest my brain keeps pausing. I'm sorry. You can get some really cool images from this company, and then you can match with your friend. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I did get myself a kit, and look how cool this comes packaged. One of the reasons I quit cross stitching, other than the fact that I started getting older and my eyes started getting harder to focus, but also I just kind of got tired of like sorting and trying to figure out how to keep my floss organized. Look at this. This is just 2 hanks. So there's lots of blue in this, but it all comes perfectly organized on a numbered card. So you have your numbers there, and then your yarn is already cut. So you still have to separate it if you're going to separate it into double or single strands, whatever you want to work with. And then here is this one. Look at that. No tangles, no twists, and then you've got your perfect little, oops, sorry, I have it upside down. Perfect little cards there, so you know exactly where your colors are. You don't have to worry about those little tiny bobbins that get lost. Speak from experience. So I really like how these are packaged, and I think these would make awesome gifts also for that stitcher in your life, and they're affordable. Hirschner's is one of my favorite catalogs to look through, but I don't think I have ever bought anything from them because they are ridiculous in price. So this, if you want to do gifts, or if you're looking to expand your collection of projects, this is a great site to get them from. So I'm going to show you first the toolkit that comes with it. You even get a toolkit with this too, like diamond painting. So everything, if you have a beginner that somebody wants to get started in it, here you go. Everything you need is right here. And the reason I called Anna is because look at all the needles you get. Look at all those needles. But the little ball, the little pom-pom, Anna loves these little pom-poms. She has a ball, and actually, did I put it on YouTube? I think I put it on YouTube of her playing fetch. This is the kind of ball that she loves to play fetch with. And she has pulled, you can see all the little tinsel pieces. She has pulled all the little tinsel pieces out of her ball. And it's bigger than this, so I don't think I would give her this. She might eat this. But it's her favorite toy. So there are 5 needles. Why does it look like there's more than 5 at the top but not at the bottom? Okay, so you get 5 needles, and they are not entirely sharp, which is nice. You get a threader. Never used one of these before. I should try it. You get a seam ripper, which is super cool. Ooh, excuse me. If you happen to get your stitches in the wrong place, this is handy. You get a thimble ring, which is very cool. I like that it's a ring and not it goes over your finger, because then you can, use it a little bit different. Plus, if you've got nails, this makes it much easier, because if you're stitching, you got this right here and you don't have your whole finger covered. And then for some reason, you get one bobbin, and this is one of the plastic ones, so it's not going to bend and peel apart like the other ones do. But I love how the needles are packaged. Turd. He's such a punk. Okay, so you get, now the kit I got is stamped because I don't trust myself to count since it's been so long since I have done one of these projects. So this, oh, look at that. It's like really shiny. We'll put her down.
Oh, she's leaking out like catnip.
Oh yeah, she's got catnip in her. So here is the pattern sheet, and as you can see, that is what the image is. Are you surprised?
Hi.
So it looks a little freaky, but you get, it's just like on diamond painting. You get your number, which is the number that is on the little card that the floss is attached to. You get your symbol that you will use that number for, and then it also gives you the DMC colors right beside it. So everything you need is right there. And yes, these are the same numbers as our drills. If you're not familiar with cross-stitching at all, the DMC actually is the company that makes embroidery floss. So they use the same numbers, and they should be the same colors, obviously, as your drills. So it's kind of cool that it matches up that way, and I think it's really cool that they did that. Now, the origin of diamond painting, in my understanding, is people started out with cross-stitch kits, and they were using the kits like the, oh my gosh. Come on, brain. I told you my head feels funny today. But they were using cross-stitch patterns and using drills, which I don't know where they found the drills, but they were using cross-stitch patterns and putting them into diamond paintings. So that's how it all started, as my understanding. So that is where the DMC numbers came into like crossover. So this, like I said, I got a stamped. Now first I want to show you that this is the normal. I believe this is 14 count. It looks a little bit bigger. So this is the normal Aida cloth, and they have serged the edge so you don't have to worry about it fraying, which can happen pretty quick when you're working on your project. So here is what it looks like, and again, it's really freaky, but you got to remember that this is all going to be covered with your floss, so the freakiness will go away. Oh. But it's pretty big. But I like how the grid is marked on there. You've got everything you need right here on this piece of fabric. So you don't have to worry, including your code, your key. Everything is right here, just like on your diamond paintings. So this is super, super cool. I am impressed. Now, another cool thing here. So if you want to give this as a gift to a friend who cross stitches and you don't cross stitch, you diamond paint, make a copy or see if you can keep this sheet, and then you can transfer this onto blank canvas using your drills, and then you have a diamond painting 2 for 1. I love that. Love that. This paper is so weird. It's almost like a candy bar wrapper on the back. It's got that like plastic coated feel to it. It's like a candy bar wrapper. It's really weird. All right, anyway, I apologize deeply for the interruptions. But yeah, it's not just normal paper. So I don't think, yeah, it doesn't tear. So like I said, it's like candy bar wrapper. So that's super cool. So this is very sturdy. And because I've actually had patterns in the past that when I'm working on them, they've actually torn from folding and unfolding. But this will hold up. And if you want to do numerous ones, go get your Aida cloth, get your floss. You can do another one. You can turn it into a diamond painting. Super cool. So I have not attempted to convert a pattern onto blank canvas yet. I have several blank canvases that I have intended for that purpose. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Shocker, right? But anyway, so everything you need for cross stitching is on this site, and these kits will make an awesome gift for yourself or for someone that you know that loves stitching. I think this is awesome, and they have some really, really fabulous pieces. And like I said, it's similar, a lot of the same pieces that you see on diamond paintings, on the cross stitch, and the pillowcases, and the tote bags. So if you're like me, like one of those matchy-match people that like to have one of everything, I know, I'm sorry, but a lot of that is on here, so it's super cool. And as far as the tote bags go, I think you have to like type in tote bag in the search bar, because that's how I found them. But stay tuned for more from them because they're super awesome. I love them. They are great people, and they have great products. I love the feel of these pillowcases and the bags. They've got like that linen finish to them, so they are not cheap at all. And let me show you the zipper again. If you didn't see that first video, go check it out. But I want to show you how the zipper is done. This is not cheaply made, I'm telling you. The zipper is completely hidden, and they go on very nicely. But look how that, this is going to hold up. These are not cheap at all, and it is a beautiful fabric. It is screen printed, so it's nice and soft. You don't have to worry about it scraping off or wearing off. I'm telling you, this is nice, nice stuff, and it's inexpensive. So you can easily get quite a few gifts within budget. And I highly recommend you start shopping now for next Christmas, because it's so much easier if you get things. But I gotta tell you, my other advice after, the main thing is shop all year. I can't say that enough because first of all, you can shop sales. Second of all, you don't have that terrible, awful rush that you get December 20th when you're like, oh my gosh, I still gotta buy presents. And you don't have to fight the crowds. Also, my other advice to give you is when you buy gifts and you know who they're going to, put them in their own little box and mark it. Because there was one year that I was like, I literally started buying the after Christmas sales. Like the day after Christmas, I would go shop and I'd buy a bunch of stuff. And I would put it, I had a Christmas box. And everything that I bought went in that box. Like one of the storage, so the plastic storage totes. And then when it came time to start wrapping and handing out gifts, I was like, oh crap, who did I buy this for? Uh-oh, who did I buy that for? So I definitely recommend get yourself a storage container. You can use the boxes or just like tie them into bags, like the shopping bags, and Sharpie the person's name on there that who it goes to. So then when it comes time to start wrapping, you are completely organized, ready to go. It will be stress-free and enjoyable. You're welcome. There's a little view into my OCD brain. All right, I feel like I've rambled enough. I really hope you'll go check them out because like I said, awesome products. And even if you're not a cross-stitcher and you want these patterns, just buy the kit and then find someone to give the kit to and keep the pattern. Just make sure that you buy the stamped cross-stitch if you're planning on doing it that way, because that way you're not giving them a blank piece of canvas and be like, oh, here, make it up as you go. Anyway, I will see you again very soon. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much, and I wish you the very, very best year to come. And let's pray that it just continues to get better. This year has been better than last. So that is all for today.